Hi, I'm Mayor David Black, and welcome to City Happenings. We've known for a long time that our senior center members are the most active people on the planet. They continue building their reputation with Wandering Wednesdays. Find out what that is. And we have a follow-up on one of the most recent inductees to the Sarpy County Business Hall of Fame. And we begin a new series. This is about the D.A.R.E program in our local schools and the cooperative effort with the city's police department. The newest elementary school, Prairie Queen, is our focus this week. These stories are next in City Happenings for the week of November 30th.
Thanks, Mayor Black. Our seniors have yet another activity. The Senior Center Director explains.
Wandering Wednesdays is a chance to get the seniors out of here and to wander across the metro doing different fun things.
Montalegre tells how Wandering Wednesdays came about.
When I first came here, one of the requests was to go on trips out of here. That was one of the things I really wanted. And so we go on Wandering Wednesdays. We'll go across the metro anywhere from going to movies, museums, historical places. Sometimes it's even to go do charity work. And when they said, oh, let's go to a movie, to me I thought, oh, everybody could just go to a movie by themselves, or why would you want to do that? And then I realized a lot of things they said was they want to do these trips and go to simple things like movies because they want to go as a group and with people and not do them by themselves.
A committee looks over requests from center members and then picks what trips will be scheduled.
They get together and they meet, and we have a whole list of different places that we want to go. In fact, it's like 4 pages long. We don't have enough Wednesdays in the year to fulfill our wish list. And so the activity committee meets once a month, and we kind of try and go over the next 2 months worth of activities and choose them.
Wandering Wednesdays has a loyal following.
It's pretty steady. And then it kind of has its peaks and valleys depending on where you're going. And it's interesting because some of the things I think everybody's going to jump at to go to, then sometimes there are only about 6 or 7 people. And then there'll be other times when we have a full bus, plus if we fill our bus, which is a 14 capacity bus, then we ask the people who are on the waiting list if they would like to drive themselves and they can follow us. And sometimes we've had 2 or 3 cars following behind us on different activities.
A Papillion business owner is a recent Sarpy Business Hall of Fame inductee. He says growing up in Papillion is why he stayed here.
And my wife and I, when we got married, we couldn't see moving anywhere else. We just thought this is the place. And I don't know, one thing led to another, and when we opened up, it was just like we just saw Providence unfolding and just how everything lined up, things that we weren't even expecting. And so I think it's good. We've tried to be involved in community stuff, you know, raising our kids obviously, and in here we've been involved in the sports, you know, through pro organizations, stuff like that. And, you know, our kids are now, we got grandkids that are starting that kind of stuff. So it's been a road, but it's been a good road.
Fall talks about the benefits of having a small town business.
We know the people, and the people know us. I mean, it's just, there's so many people that come in here that have been customers for so long, and even some of the new ones that come in, maybe have been once or twice, and you get to know people. You know, you just, you kind of find out a little bit about their lives. Hopefully, you know, they know a little bit about us, or, you know, I think that's key.
Gene is a proponent of businesses in the downtown area.
Papillion's kind of come back to some revitalization. I mean, when you see all the new shops that are, well, they're not so many new ones now, they've been established for a while, but in the downtown area, that little historical block area we have, and then there's quite a few. I mean, just in this downtown area, I think there's somewhere between 80 to 90 businesses.
We begin a series on the D.A.R.E program in our local schools. The newest school, Prairie Queen Elementary, is happy to have D.A.R.E.
It teaches children that there can be a connection to the community and to our police force, regardless of what the content is. The content happens to be wonderful. It talks about being responsible, respectful citizens, and that's something we follow here as a philosophy at Prairie Queen, is to be safe, respectful, and responsible. So Officer Foster's lessons fall right into that. And it gives him the opportunity to come and make those community connections, so when kids see him or other officers on the street, it's not a bad thing, it's a great thing. That we live together, we eat together, we play together, and how do we do that in a safe, respectful, and responsible manner? He comes and he has lunch with the kids, he goes to recess with the kids, so it's a great connection to our community.
Principal Lowndes says having guest teachers is a huge positive.
Especially Officer Foster, because he's so adept at what he does. He's knowledgeable in the content. He makes great relationships first before he ever delivers the curriculum. That way the students are engaged and learning what he has to share with them. Besides Officer Foster, anytime a community member wants to come in and partner with us, I don't see them as a guest, I see them as part of our family. They're welcome here because that's what we're about. We're about being a community and growing a community family here at Prairie Queen, and actually I found that in all of our schools in Papillion La Vista.
Lowndes says having joint cooperation is priceless.
I think it's important for any school to have a cooperative learning effort with their community. We are the community. We're growing our future community leaders and members. I think it's important for our kids to understand that they have a role in what our community does every day, and for them to be part of that community responsibly. And if we have role models coming in from all walks of life in our community, being that for them, role models, and showing them what good choices are and are not, then they can go out and do that same thing as community members, and we all hope that they'll grow and learn and become educated and choose to stay in our community.
A huge thank you to everyone who made Winter Wonderland a success again, and congratulations to police officers Joby Dreffs and Frank Matea for their efforts. Their actions saved the lives of local residents. Officer Matea, he kept a man alive through CPR until the EMTs arrived. And Officer Dreffs, she pulled an occupant from a burning car. Thank you, and a huge well done to these fine officers. With the holidays coming, there are many things happening in Papillion, and there are lots of ways to stay up to date. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or even watch our YouTube channel. And of course, information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.